On October 4th, Sinead Peach and 4 other Women's Super League players, including teammate Rhiannon Marshall, will be in the running for the prestigious Women of Steel Award. Ahead of the presentation, we caught up with Sinead and her family to talk all things Women of Steel nomination, rugby league career, and of course find out what the player is like away from the rugby field. Sinead, you've been nominated for Women of Steel. Tell us about it. I mean, how do you feel?
Yeah, amazing. Can't believe it, to be honest. When I got the phone call, I was shocked, overwhelmed, ran downstairs, told my mum. Couldn't believe it, really. I'm really honoured and proud to be nominated.
Tell us about that day. I mean, who called you first of all, and what time in the day was it? Just tell us about it.
Probably I just finished. So I got a text off Tom during the day, and I thought, oh, it'll be something to catch up. I've missed something. And then I texted him when I finished, and he phoned like half an hour later, and yeah, just normal conversation to begin with. I thought, oh, I was just catching up, but and then he just told me. He just said you've been shortlisted and congratulations. So I straight ran downstairs, told my mum, told my dad, then phoned Lindsay, and yeah, it was a good day.
So just going to tell me your reaction when you heard that Sinead was nominated for this prestigious award.
Oh, super proud of her, weren't we? Yeah, overwhelmed. Yeah, really excited for her. What a massive honour. Yeah, really proud of her. Really proud.
Well, my reaction for starters, it was just being really proud of her, but then when you think about it a little bit, it comes no shock to the system, really. I mean, the other 4 girls that have been nominated, it's going to be a tough battle to get that, but she'll always be a winner in my eyes.
She's always been there or thereabouts, and to get recognised now in top 5 we are proud of her.
When you start the season, you know, do you think about this? Do you think, oh, I need to have a good season, I want to be nominated? Is this one of your goals when you play rugby?
No, not really. To be honest with you, I forgot about the award. Really, it's not something that you think of that you want to achieve at the end. I've just played my normal game, and I've got recognised, and I'm really thankful for them people that are on the board and have watched me play and are seeing something in my game that they like.
Sinead, talk me through your rugby league journey. Tell me what you started off with, and tell me about the pathway all the way to York.
Yeah, I mean, it's in my family, so my dad coached, all my cousins played, got my sister involved in it when she was young, and then I just followed in her footsteps up at Middleton in Corinthians. And then I wanted to make my own girls team when I think it was about 14, went to Hunslet Warriors, made his own team. And then when I turned 17, we went to Featherstone and I started my open age journey.
I mean, did you expect her to get nominated and have a great season like that, considering she moved from Cass to York? I mean, it was a big step up, wasn't it?
Yeah, wow.
Step up or step across?
Yeah, I mean, it was for her to change mid-season. She wasn't enjoying her rugby, and she needed to get back to enjoying her rugby, and changing has done that for her, and we've just seen the spark come back. Yeah, I think it's been fabulous for her. But did we expect her to excel and that? As much as they did, as she has done, and gel as a team? No, probably not, but yeah, I think they've done amazing.
I think wherever she's played, she's always been 100% of Sinead. I mean, I'm super critical. I'm biggest fan, biggest critic to Sinead. So to see her get this kind of, what's the word, acknowledgement, in the top 5, I'm really proud of her. I am,
yeah, we are.
Tell me about Sinead away from the rugby field. Just tell me, what's she like before games? Does she get nervous? What she's like after the games? Does she like to celebrate wins? Or
Away from the rugby field, yeah, she's a different person. She's really soft, and then when it gets to game day, that's it. You can't really ask her any questions on the morning, or she gets a bit touchy.
And she's only in the beginnings of her career. She's only 22, 23 years old, and she's already been nominated for Women of Steel. It shows that she's got a long way to go, doesn't she, as well?
Well, yeah, but she has been playing since she's 16, and she's been open age since she's 16, and she's always, since 16, she's been played at year, young played at year, top tackler. She's got a lot of awards. She went to Newcastle once, and she picked up player at tournament out of the army. What tournament?
Navy were it?
No.
It was
Teachers.
Teachers, that's right. Yeah.
She picked up player tournament in that. But this is the pinnacle. With Women of Steel. So I'd love her to. She deserves it in my eyes. She really does. And all the other lasses that are there, you know, they deserve it too. But I've watched Sinead since she was
9, Simon, when you think back, you know,
9 years old.
St Mary's.
She's played above her age. Started her own teams so she could play rugby. So she's been very enthusiastic, and you know, she deserves it. She's been through a lot.
Tell me about the support you get from your family members, from your friends, because whenever I look at the stands, it's always packed full of your family and friends. Make up half the crowd, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, the old girls laugh at me. I always try and get as many free tickets as I can. No, they're great. My friends and family, there's, you know, the travelling numbers, bless them. They're always there supporting me. My mum and dad and my boyfriend, you know, they'll take me anywhere I need to go, help me out. My dad is like, I've said it before, he's like my PT at home, and he is always giving me his advice and his take. He's really knowledgeable on rugby, so it's great to have him behind the scenes as well.
She's a leader, she definitely is. She likes to have a say, does Sinead, but she's very...
a knowledge of the game.
No, she's plenty of knowledge of the game, and she wants to help people as much as she can. She gets very frustrated and all that by helping out. When someone breaks down in a game and everything, she gets frustrated. I can see it, and we have big chats after games.
Analysing the game.
Analysing games. I mean, she lives and breathes rugby. We all do, to be fair. Or we all have.
The whole family does. Yeah. She's got a great support network, hasn't she? All the family, you know, they travel home and away to watch her play.
And Sinead, it's been apart from obviously on the field, it's been a really good year for Women's Rugby League. Just wondering what your thoughts are, you know, playing on Sky Sports. I think it's twice this season, playing live on BBC Sport. It must be a really exciting time to be a player in the Women's Super League. Oh
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's growing massively. It's the women's game, you know, 2 semi-finals on Sky. It's just massive for the game. More young girls are being able to watch the game, and it be on a big platform will only generate more people wanting to get involved in the sport.
Yes, you mentioned you travel up and down the country, but she's also appeared on Sky Sports. I mean, what's it like for you to see your daughter playing on live television from millions of people?
Surreal.
That is surreal.
Yeah.
And they all say it's surreal to see.
Yeah, I mean, how fabulous now that it's moved on.
It's come on that far, which it's great, you know, for exposure for all lasses.
Yeah, fabulous.
And they deserve it. All the lasses deserve it. You know, it's a good competition, and it's exciting and. Yeah, and thanks to Sky Sports for promoting it.